In our screen-driven world, do not underestimate the power of meeting in person. It is so important to take those relationships from online to offline. So today I will show you how to do that without freaking out, getting nervous, and breaking a sweat. I'm Cassandra, and I help motivated professionals build their careers and businesses through practical tips to give them confidence in their career journey. So let's get started. So before we talk about what to do, I want to talk about what not to do. So don't connect with someone on LinkedIn and in the note say, I really would love to take you to coffee and hear about what you do. You don't know this person yet. Don't let that be your first message to them either. Don't connect and then once you see they've connected, send a message and say, hey, I know you know nothing about me, but can I take you to coffee, or could we meet? I really think we should get to know each other. Like, you don't walk up to somebody at a party and go, hey, I think we should date. That's weird. So you need to warm them up a little bit first, comment on some of their posts, maybe message them with a tip you thought would be helpful to them or something you saw that based on their posts you thought they'd be interested in, but warm up this relationship a little bit first because that's also going to help you feel more comfortable when you do meet in person. One caveat to this, if you want to meet somebody in person, like take them to coffee for an informational interview, and you have a common connection, you could ask that person to introduce you, and when they introduce you, say like, yeah, I think she would love to hear more about what you do. Maybe you guys could meet for coffee, or just, hey, I wanted to introduce you. She'd love to hear more about what you do. And then once connected, you can say, yeah, as they mentioned, I'm really interested in what you've been working on. Could we get coffee or maybe chat over Zoom or Skype? I would love to hear more. So you're giving them an online option, but also an offline option. And because you have someone in common, they're a little more open to probably meeting sooner. Okay, but like I said, if you don't have anyone in common, build that relationship up a little bit first. So now that we've talked about that, let's get into other ways to meet in person. Okay, so those were two ways to meet to ask for informational interviews, to go one-on-one with somebody and hear more about what they do. If you need more help on informational interviews and what the heck those are, spoiler alert, it's when people say like, oh, we should get coffee. They're doing an informational. But I have a whole video series about it. It is from when I started on YouTube, so some of these are not the greatest quality, but the content is same thing I would tell you today. So I highly recommend giving those a look. But for some other ways to meet and take that relationship in real life, one I really want to highlight is LinkedIn Local. So LinkedIn Local is a chance to meet other people in your area that are on LinkedIn, but meet them in real life. So instead of this huge community of people from all over the world, which is a super cool thing about LinkedIn, it's also really nice to be able to meet face to face with people that are in your actual area. So I am a part of the LinkedIn Local regional group from my area. You want to go on LinkedIn and put the words LinkedIn Local and then either your city name if you're in a big city or maybe the county, depending on where you're at, and just start looking to see if there are any events happening soon. If not, maybe you want to reach out to some people from other LinkedIn Locals and see about starting your own. But it's a great way to kind of meet other people, and they normally have a topic around which you're meeting. So there's a reason to get together, you get to hear about a topic that'll help your professional development, and then you can chat with other people there about that topic. So it's not as overwhelming or intimidating because you know you're going with some things in common and some talking points. Another way you can take things in real life is to create your own event. So you can do this a couple of ways. Maybe there is a topic you want to start a group around on LinkedIn. Maybe it's something in your area like all event planners in LA or all accountants in I don't know, pick a city, Dallas, right? So you could do something specific like that and then find all the accountants in Dallas and invite them to come join your group. Once you've joined and you're getting into things, you can create your own event and create a meetup in person so you can all network and meet with one another. So that's another option. Create your own opportunity for people to meet together. It's a really helpful way to kind of start taking these online relationships and building real core relationships that you can only get from being face to face. Whichever way you choose, just know that LinkedIn wasn't meant to keep you online forever. It's a great starting point for you to develop and build relationships in person. So leave a comment in the description, or in the comment section below, letting me know which way you choose. And if we have not connected yet, make sure to connect with me on LinkedIn. If you need more help getting started on LinkedIn, you can grab my LinkedIn Profile All-Star Checklist, LinkedIn All-Star Profile Checklist, in the description box below, and it'll get you set up with an awesome profile so you are making a great first impression on LinkedIn with all those new connections you make. So that is it for today. I hope this has been helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!